Hello everybody, my name is Timmy here, and welcome to a new episode of my new series called Double Tap. Double Tap is a new series I'm starting with Battlefield 4, where every week I'm going to be talking about a certain aspect of Battlefield 4, whether it be naval combat, to certain loadouts with weapons and how they work out, to even what the potato grip is and what it does and how it affects the weapon. So this is a series that I really just want to talk about every single aspect of Battlefield 4 that I can, because this will be the main shooter on my channel, so this is what I want it to be, so get ready. So today, the first episode is the beta of Battlefield 4. Now this is not really an episode where I'm going to be talking about, say, naval combat or something, for example. This is more of just like the beta right now and the first day, because it has come out today, October 1st. And I want to talk about some of the things with the beta. Now the gameplay in the background is obviously Battlefield 4 beta on PC. And it's pretty good. The gameplay's alright. It's just a couple of clips I pulled together. It was kind of hard at first to record because what I'm going to talk about is just the graphical problems with the game. Now, here's the thing. It's the graphical problems with the game. It's because it's just a beta. That's just how it is. Even a director from DICE, I think he's a tech director. I forgot his name. But he just even said in an interview and like some tweets and stuff right now today about like all like the graphical problems people are having with Battlefield 4, that it's just that's how the beta is. The game, like the full retail game, will be much better. It'll be much smoother, much better looking, and that's just, it sounds good, because right now I've been having trouble with Battlefield 4 beta today. I have a pretty decent setup. I would say I could run Battlefield 3 on Ultra at like 60 FPS with some like drops here and there, you know, with like big explosions and stuff, but that's not a big deal. But Battlefield 4, it's difficult to even run it on high. Like high, it still struggles. I could run it like 50 in some parts, but then it'll just shoot down to like 2 FPS for some reason, and it becomes really unplayable at some parts. You'll even notice in one part of the gameplay, like it was really slowed down, because that's where my PC is struggling with the game. I don't know, maybe it's because I have a NVIDIA graphics card, and I know Battlefield 4 is being partnered with AMD, so if there's like some kind of like correlation there that's making my game run slower or not as well, I don't know. But I mean, it still runs well. They said update the drivers, which actually was a bad thing, because I updated the drivers to the newest ones and the game ran even worse, so I just put it back to the old drivers. So if you have a NVIDIA graphics card right now, I have a GTX 660 that's kind of overclocked. If you have a NVIDIA graphics card, get the driver 320.47, I think that's what it is. I think it's that driver. It's the most stable release. That's what been running Battlefield 4 for pretty well. I was talking to people in chats about it. They said definitely use that driver, because it's a mess. Like Battlefield, like the Battlefield subreddit on Reddit is saying use this driver, not the new ones, because the new ones are messing up everything. So that's definitely one thing. It's just the graphical problems with this game is just, you know, fix that. And if in the full game, if they're saying like it's gonna be good and it's gonna be like cleaned up and polished by release date, then I'm happy, because this game looks beautiful. It looks great, even on high settings. My God, it looks great. The water, and you'll even see some parts I'm like swimming, and there's like the water that goes on your screen when you're swimming. It just looks great. Everything. Now a couple other things with the gameplay. The gameplay's pretty fun. It feels like Battlefield 3, but it's fun. It has new things and everything. The sound is just amazing. The game just sounds so good, and just the guns have like such a kick, and especially the 50 caliber weapons on top, like the MRAP and stuff, like those like the armored personal carriers and stuff. Like the 50 caliber machine guns just sound so powerful. They just have like a nice kick to it. Sounds great. A couple other things though is somewhat weapon balancing needs to be done. I would definitely say like the bolt action snipers, they seem they don't seem that well. I mean, I've been doing okay with like the first bolt action sniper that you get, but it's not really that great, so maybe they should do a little bit of tweaking there. Some other things is just the guns, they feel good, they act very well. I really don't like using a PDW for engineer. I liked having a carbine as an engineer back in Battlefield 3, but I can understand where they're coming from, and you could use carbines and DMRs with all weapons, all classes, and you have to unlock them, which kind of sucks, and I really don't like using the current PDW that you have to use, but I mean, it's okay. There were a couple glitches, I'm not gonna lie. There were some glitches that are in the beta still, and I mean, of course it's a beta, but there was, I know some people have reported like the stretchy characters, like if you remember from Battlefield 3 beta, like the stretchy characters were like the like long necks or long bodies or something. That's pretty funny. Couple other things, like just some character things, like say you'll hear like the Chinese talking even though you're on the American team. I've experienced that. But it's really not that bad. Battlefield 4 beta, it's alright. Hopefully just the graphical issues will be fixed because my FPS is really struggling right now. But hopefully it'll be much better. So yeah, guys, this is the end of episode 1 of Double Tap. I hope you stay tuned, and I will see you next week. Until then, I will see you all next time.